sizes and highlight it too. So they can.
So where's this scene from?
This is Kauai, North Shore Nepali coastline. So I want to make sure I have the right colors. And now that I just put some blues in this brush, I want to make sure, since I'm going to get into a yellow, that there's not any blue still left in here. So I'll take this yellow and some white. It's hard to tell from here to here how light this is. I actually see a little bit of blue coming out of that brush, so it still didn't get quite clean. This little iPhone makes a nice little camera.
Yeah.
Actually, when you see this on the monitor, it's as big as the painting. You know, maybe it's a little section, but it's... So I have a nice Canon, but the little iPhone, to us, works high definition, works great. If I'm not putting something on television and it's just going to be online, the resolution is fine. Guidance. I'm not recreating the painting, I'm just highlighting same way I did when it was the original. I came back, the last few strokes in the painting are the lightest, and they're the thickest too. My lightest colors in the end of the painting are usually the very thickest colors, and it makes them really stand out. So normally when I highlight it, I will charge like $40 for the highlighting. But if I'm out here doing it, I don't charge for the highlighting. I'm just doing it to draw people towards me as I'm painting. So if I paint a rock, I start with black, and I just paint the rock black. And then I'll just add lighter and lighter colors, starting with the darkest light. And then the finishing step on the rock right there would just be a little bit of white and yellow.
Texture came out that way.
Yeah. So just a little bit of color, just little dots will make this pop out here. Little Daniel, Michael's son, came here last night. It's about the time I'm putting the red out. He wanted to paint.
That's a, you know, at your grew up. When he grew up, he got the influence from both you and Michael.
Yeah.
And,
And
that's a actually
Great
that's a,
artist.
so just little dots. I'm not trying to be very accurate. We'll try that in the light.
Alright.
Show you what I was talking about. And I skip around a little bit.
This light here is dimmable.
This, not with this light out here though.
What if I shade it?
So this will do the same thing as the original will do, especially after I highlight it like that, because that gave it another dimension of light. Go ahead. And
Can you dim it while I video?
Oh, do you want to dim it inside there like that? Okay.
Oh, I think so. We're gonna see what happens when the lights dim on the
Out
paint.
here at nighttime, this dimmer will do the same thing, but with the light, you can hardly tell. You have to show me how to dim this, Mike. I haven't
All right.
learned that yet.
So let me shut the lights off here. This is the one here. Shut off all the lights. Okay.
So remembering it's just it's a pigment in Giclée inks, so it's not the original inks. Just to show you that there's no special ink or color. It's just colors themselves, how light, how dark. And the more yellow and white, the stronger it is.
yes.
So this one here is not as predominant as this one, and it's an original. But this, the red and yellow, when you do the same thing to it, it gives you quite a distinct glow. Whereas this does too, but not, you don't notice it as much. So which color it is makes a difference in how light the color is and how dark the color is, and what it's sitting next to.
But yeah, but this one actually this original one make it very three-dimensional when the light change. You feel like
Yeah.
the three-dimension came out. The
Yeah.
tree came out of the canyon, the tree in the back. Like the dimension came out with a light change.
Yeah, all that is painted into the painting, but you just don't see it all when it's all done. You just see too much information. That's why the lights are so effective, because they start to show you the depth.
Yeah. And one in